Hi guys, Shannon here with Anchored Soul Therapy, and I'm here to do a quick video on some astrology events that are going on. This video is going to be about Pluto retrograde, and I'm going to be doing another one for Saturn retrograde. Saturn's going retrograde on the 30th, which is tomorrow. So I'm doing this because I've had a lot of people call and that they're having some difficulties, so I kind of want to give you an insight about what is happening and how you can make your way through this time. So Pluto is going retrograde April 24th until October 3rd. This retrograde, it shouldn't be too difficult for you unless you haven't been working on yourself, or if there's certain areas of yourself of work needed that you are avoiding. It's not like Mercury retrograde where like there's a lot of miscommunication. This is all about yourself. This is all about self-healing. This is about your subconscious and about your shadow side. This is about usually the side that you hide from everyone. These are all your fears, your insecurities, your deep dark secrets, your worries. This is all your subconscious, and this is coming up and out, and either you're going to deal with it through relationships, through business partnerships, through family, or by yourself. So it just depends on how it comes out. And if you're aware, that's why I'm making this video, if you're aware, you can be conscious about why you're responding in certain ways, and hopefully you take the right steps to heal properly so that you don't ruin certain things in your life. All right, so a little update or a little info about what planet Pluto is. Pluto is considered the renewer of the planetary system. It symbolizes the descent of spirit through the soul into matter, the unconscious mind, and transformation. It rules Scorpio and is a detriment to Taurus. So those two signs can feel the retrograde immensely. Some words that are associated with the planet Pluto is power, abuse, death and rebirth, regeneration, pollution, taboo, obsession, subversion, compulsion, the unconscious mind, decay, orgasm, religious conversation, and psychoanalysis, which makes a lot of sense of why this is rules are subconscious. Pluto can really, it kind of helps us when it goes retrograde. It allows us to kind of really dive into our subconscious and fix any resentments, fears, jealousy, controlling issues, all of those deep dark things that we hide from people that are in our subconscious, right? Sorry, reading over my notes. All right, so whether or not you have worked on yourself, you may now be spiraled into working more on yourself. You may be inspired a little bit as things come up. And if you've been working on yourself, stepping forward in your growth, then you may have like epiphanies of like, oh, I really need to work on this, or things will come to you. Like recently I had a friend, and I've been doing, I think growth is a continuous thing, but I've been doing a lot of personal work, and I felt I was in a good spot. I thought, I was like, oh, okay, so I could like relax for a little bit. And then recently, like maybe 2 days ago, I had a friend suggest a book. And I was into the second chapter, and I was like, oh, this is what I've been avoiding. So it like put a light bulb on, an epiphany of a deeper side of me that has been holding me back from certain things in my life. And now with Pluto retrograde, it's really going to come forth, and I'll be able to dive deep into it and really work with the energy to heal those situations. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. So also, Pluto is retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So I'm so excited about this because I'm a Scorpio sun, Capricorn moon and ascendant. So this is definitely like I'm not worried about this. And I really think this is going to be extremely beneficial for those with those signs, with Scorpio, Taurus, or Capricorn, because it's really going to allow all these things that are holding you back from your greatness and holding you back from love and business relationships and abundance and growth and high vibrations and happiness in your life, so it can bring it up to heal it. And all this means is that you're one step closer to your destiny, that you're one step closer to living the life that you truly desire. My son is running around, so if you hear him, hold on. Sorry. So when it's in the sign of Capricorn, this means a lot of our desires are going to come to the surface, sexual desires, non-sexual desires. Those are all going to come up and be reawakened. So basically, Capricorn is sex, money, and work. And it can, with Pluto retrograde there, it can bring out your shadow sides of that. So sexual addictions, money struggles, power struggles, needs for control, jealousy, envy, third-party situations, lying, cheating, all of these things, either they happened in the past, or those who are truly unhappy in a situation and are not speaking their truth may have a tendency to act out in that negative manner if they are not aware and wanting to change in a positive manner. So this can either be positive or negative, as all retrogrades is either going to be positive or negative, just depending on the way that you use the energy flow. I think that's about it. So, and it could be also just thoughts that we have sexually, any type of like restrictions, or like, the way people feel about homophobia, or the way people feel about being poly or things like that. The way people feel in their marriage, the way people feel about their relationships, and as far as money and business, the way people make money, the way people, it's going to change your thoughts about it. It's going to change the way you feel about it. It's going to bring up a lot of deep, dark things, and it's different for everyone, and there's so many people in the world. So as long as, if it's bringing up stuff from your past that's triggering you from a bad experience, and you want to change for the betterment, the key is to use discernment, use compassion. Look at it in a way of, okay, so this happened, and this is why I am the way I am, and how can I heal this part of myself? How can you go in and understand that whatever happened to you when you were a child is not your doing and not your fault, and not something that you need to continuously repeat over and over again, or continuously punish yourself for. And it's not something that you should be using as a tool to keep yourself from growth and positivity. Because if you just say, oh, well, this happened to me, so that's the way I am and that's why it is, well, then you're never going to change, and you're always going to continue to experience these things. I have certain people in my life who I've cut out because all they do is say, oh, this is why I am the way I am. Well, you have the power to change that. And if you don't want to take those steps, I have no pity for you. I have no time. So this is a really great time for you to really look at your shadow side, see what it is that's holding you back from greatness and all the positive things in your life, and make sure that you are working towards changing that. If you need any assistance or personal one-on-one, please feel free to DM me or message me, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.